What happens when Athens encounters Jerusalem? When the world of reason, of science, of philosophy encounters the world of religion, of faith, of revelation? The holiday of Hanukkah in very many ways celebrates the moment in which the Chashmonaim, the Maccabees, had to encounter Yavan, had to encounter Greece, had to encounter Athens, and they were victorious. But the Gemara actually tells another story of a literal and physical encounter when Athens came to Jerusalem. The Gemara tells of Alexander Macedon coming to Jerusalem with nefarious intent to destroy the Beit HaMikdash, destroy the temple. And Shimon HaTzadik, at that point, the high priest, leaves the confines of the temple in Yerushalayim, wearing his bigdei kehuna, his priestly garments, and he goes to meet Athens, goes to meet Alexander, who's coming to destroy the Jewish people. When Alexander comes and he sees Shimon HaTzadik wearing his bigdei kehuna, his priestly vestments, Alexander dismounts his horse and he bows in front of Shimon HaTzadik. And he turns to the people around him and says, "Is this face, the face of this Shimon that allows me to win my wars as I'm going on and conquering the world?" The people are surprised. What's going on here? And so Alexander, in the end of the day, encounters Jerusalem, and Jerusalem wins once again. However, at that moment, there was also a change that happened in Jerusalem for the Jewish people that was an enduring impact. On the one hand, Shimon HaTzadik was able to best Alexander Macedon. On the other hand, Chazal teach us that at that very moment, when Athens came to Jerusalem, when reason came and encountered revelation, the Jewish people changed forever. We no longer lived in a world of nivuah. We no longer lived in a world of prophecy. We now entered a world of rabbinic, rational reasoning. And so the impact of Alexander is everlasting. It's true. Shimon HaTzadik won that encounter. Alexander bowed. And in the end of the day, the Jewish people learned how to assimilate in the best that Alexander had to offer to us. One of the challenges that Hanukkah represents, particularly here in Chutz La'aretz, particularly here outside of the land of Israel, is learning which parts of the world of Athens, of the world of Alexander, we want to bring inside our Jewish community, and which parts we want to keep outside of our Jewish community. The answer to that question is almost never obvious. However, the challenge of what it means to be a modern Orthodox Jew is to live in that moment, to live in the encounter between Athens and Jerusalem, and understand how to learn from the best that Athens has to offer Jerusalem. Chanukah Sameach.